Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. Today we are going to start off our journey by going into the Crystal Caves through the Lumenfly Lantern entrance and go get the Super Dash. To do that, we're just going to use the Forgotten Crossroads Stag Station, and after we get Super Dash, we will begin our route to the east side of City of Tears, grabbing the Dream Nail and going from there. We've got the first nail upgrade, so we can do quite a bit of damage. We also have, this is not the correct spot, I always jump one too early there. Probably should have opened that up, but here we are. And by looking down, we can make this gate open up faster. Thank you, whomever that was at the GDQ speedrun at that time. And here we are in Crystal Caves. There are a lot of lasers. There are more lasers than in Elden Ring in Crystal Caves. You might think that that is a hard number to beat, but I guarantee you, with all of the fixed laser spawns in here, there are a lot of lasers. I probably need this. And I'm probably going to deviate a little bit too much and grab a ton of Geo because we need, I think, based off the amount that I have, I might be able to, deviate well, not necessarily deviate, but grab Sprint Master early, and and that will just make the end an extra charm slot, and that will just keep things nice and easy. Might as well sit and rest and begin our journey upwards. And this is just really cool with the conveyor belts of the Mantis Claws, just letting you go up continuously. This is not correct. Here we go. Yeah, Yeah, the challenge of this is absolutely remembering exactly where I need to be, because although very pretty, the difficulty of navigating the Crystal Cave is not as much as, again, I'm going to keep referencing Queen's Garden because that's one of my favorite spots. That is, the navigation there is absolutely crazy. Here I'm gonna take a little bit of time and make sure I get my health back. Pretty sure that's a bonus room that I need Super Dash for. Because for better or for worse, there is a boss that I'm going to have to beat, and this is why I sat down at the bench. Yeah, so the difficulty of Hollow Knight is when you die, you also only get like 2/3 of your magic meter back, so you actually have to go defeat your shade, get all of that, and you lose your cash. So hopefully, oh gosh, that's not good. I don't royally screw up and lose a bunch of Geo, because that would stink. And the crystal guys, these guys, are only hurt by magic attacks. So without any soul meter, you can't actually break them open, making them quite annoying to deal with. I guess that guy doesn't come back. I have to go fight my shade here, probably. Shade, where did you go? Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Now let's just make sure we get... Ooh, that was nice. Okay, now that that hiccup is out of the way, we can quickly go past here. Remember to hit this lever so it's easier to come back. But we do have to go up and around still in order to get to the... Well, we have to go up and around in order to get to the super dash. Ow. That's unfortunate. And this is actually much faster than going through. I absolutely should have tried to heal there and do something different. I thought I was going to burst that boss down faster, but I guess not. Yeah, pardon my lack of stuff here, but I was not expecting to repeatedly die in the crystal caves. But at least I'm able to get back relatively quickly. Alright, friend, let's have a little bit better of RNG cycles, maybe. Cool. Sucks that I got eaten. Well, there we go. At least that's done with. And he gives us a ton of cash, so now I think we can... Yeah, I think we'll have enough for Sprint Master and all the necessary stag stations. Oops. I do need this guy to die though, so I can come up here and grab the shopkeeper's key, which is Nailmaster Sly's key. She is a different sword master, but that will Sly's key will give us access to Jade Soul, which is the big fireball that is going to be absolutely carrying this run. Well, that plus Shaman Stone. I think it is... Yeah, this is where I would deviate if I had double jump. So now we're going down here. I think, yeah, it's just faster to fall than ride that down. Oh, and hit this to save some time. Alright, and now we come to just a very relaxing platforming section. And here you dash off of the wall in order to go linearly rather than up at an angle to avoid the spikes. And because your nail allows you to bounce off of those platforms, I was able to just not die on the crystal there and just bounce off of it. And now we have the super dash. Or crystal heart as more accurately named. And now it's going to be on to the dream nail. I think it's, is it 9? I think it's actually 900 for the key. So I think what I want to do is actually try and grind 11 more geos so I don't have to stop anywhere. And I can just grab the key while I'm at there we go. Now I can just go grab the key, and now it's just going to be the shopkeeper's key is 900, so I think that was part of where I was off in the route. And now we can go back past this bench because I opened it up before fighting crystal laser bug. And the super dash is required to go this particular route. As you can see, we are flying over lots of pretty scenery. And you can hit the jump button to cancel the super dash. And that is useful in terms of just platforming and a little bit of time saves if you don't want to collide a wall. And then this activates the elevator. And super dash is by far the fastest way to get through Dirt Mouth. Did I overshoot? I did. Alright, Sly. Oh, that's only 800? Dang, I didn't have to grind for that one at all. But yeah, on our way back, we will grab Sprint Master when we return to Dirt Mouth. But for now, it is back to the Forgotten Crossroads. And on to getting the Dream Nail and going to King's Station in City of Tears. Yes, that took a little bit longer because of the deaths, but it's still not terrible, so long as I make sure to not flub up too much in the harder bosses, but we will see when we get to those. Yeah, because Sprint Master will be nice because then I don't necessarily need to dash in order to move around faster. And then if you come up here and super dash, this is the shoot, I should have honestly, yeah, this is the spot where I should have canceled the super dash and then came down below so I could dash across the lake without running into anything up top. Now this is not the only way into, because you can get here from the mines, but this is what unlocks this is not the right statue. That's what unlocks the way to East City of Tears. And then these guys are very mad because I am going through and defeating a bunch of enemies and causing a ruckus and disturbing the Radiance's slumber inside the Hollow Knight. So they're very mad. However, we are going to bust open the seal and go defeat the sun parasite bug that was bugging Solaire in Dark Souls 1. Except this guy's a giant moth that shoots laser beams rather than just the little parasites. Platforms. Oh, hi, Ghost Moth. And I think the lore, at least of one of the characters, goes that the ghost moths are regretting following the Radiance rather than whatever was originally supposed to be worshipped by them, and they deviated and were getting punished by worshipping the sun, and yeah. However, we get the Dream Nail and get the ability to mind melt pretty much anybody that is not in IRL. So this way, we can go defeat people in their mind if their body can't be defeated, which is very, very strange. But we are on our way. Oops, that's not super dash. Now, this big guy, he does 2 hits per, two hits of health per attack, and I don't want to deal with that. So we are now on to East Side City of Tears. Do I have to go up? I think I do have to go up 1 to get through. No, I'm just grinding cash off those guys. I did not actually need to go up and around in order to accomplish escaping this part of the level. Right, we can't open King Station yet because we need an exorbitant amount of cash. But, oops. Much easier if you have double jump, but not necessary. And then that Hollow Nest seal should give us the cash we need for that should give us the cash that we need in order to get. Maybe he only does 1 and just has a lot of health. That'll give us enough cash to open up King Station. And we're going to completely ignore these guys where I probably should have been using Super Dash to get through. We're not going to go down there yet. Now here I can Super Dash past the fountain. Ow. Thanks, Hornet. We don't actually want to talk to you right now because we are going to go get a Shade Soul and we're on a timer. Not really. We're just having a nice relaxing traipse through the environment. We're not actually on any sort of timer. Open that up. And we'll go to the sewers soon. I'll save the Hallow Nest seal until our way back, just in case I am incredibly silly and lose the Geo on this next fight. But hopefully we don't, and then we'll end up with plenty of Geo to also get Sprint Master. And now we're going back to the Soul Archive and fighting the next boss, which is the Soul Warrior. I think the actual proper Soul Warrior, not just shoot, I'd actually need this up later. And not who the one small guy that I probably called the Soul Warrior in the last video. Alright, so we're here at the Soul Sanctum. Completely did not go to the bench that I unlocked, probably for good safety. I have no soul to start with, so it's just going to be a brawl. Yep, here's the door for the Elegant Key. Well, that didn't work very well. I guess the rust is very real, because now I'm back down here in the much lower in City of Tears, and I have to redo getting up there. Ugh. Did not want to have to make the climb twice, but I guess here I am. Yeah, I guess getting used to the healing timer on this is something that I need to do, because it's considerably longer than it is for chugging an Estus. Again, if I was doing more efficient speed work, I would probably just be using bench warps to get back to King Station rather than stopping and going back and forth. And of course we're not going to play it safe, because why would I do that? It's not like I learned a lesson or something from the first time. The first lesson is don't get hit by all of this stuff. Stay a little bit closer to the walls. You twice. There we go. And that's enough to buy a Sprint Master. There we go. Examine closely. Get screamed at by the Snail Shaman. And get Shade Soul. And now we are all up to endgame power, basically. You know, I think I might as well just deviate a little bit, because this is not... The amount of deaths that I've had have made this a very much a substandard speed. So I might as well go get Sprint Master, an extra the extra charm slot, and yeah, go get Sprint Master and the extra charm slot, and then this is okay. Cool. I can actually just fall down because the elevator's not there. I do need this elevator to come back, so. Alright, so that should be enough for King Station. And then with Sprint Master and everything else, I should just accumulate all of the geo that I need in order to get all of these stag stations that I need along the way. These guys stayed gone. That's convenient. Which was it? Thank you for the shield boost. I don't. It's not the hot spring. Here we go. Yeah, as you can see, Shade Soul much more efficient. And this is the Median bug. I forgot their name, but they're worth a lot of money, and we might as well collect it while we're here. Nope. I was gonna say maybe that'll give us a nice clean straight shot down to the station, but nope. It's gonna be so nice when I get Monarch Wings back. Alright. Alright. First we'll go to Dirtmouth, grab Sprint Master, then we'll go to Forgotten Crossroads, get the charm slot, and then we are golden. Yeah, and I don't think the Forgotten Crossroads shouldn't be corrupted yet. So that's good. That is good, because once you collect certain items, whether or not it's the Dreamer Souls or Monarch Wings, the Forgotten Crossroads gets corrupted and filled up with a bunch of orange goop, and navigation gets to become quite difficult. So it is nice to just come back here and grab what I need before that is the case, rather than after. Alright, High Salubra. I need one more. Well, It's a good thing I have enough cash to purchase that and then get my next charm notch. I feel like there is one along the way, but that's alright. And now we have Sprint Master, and now we will be very fast. Not that we weren't moving fast already with all of the movement with the dash plus super dash, but now we're moving extra fast. Off to King's Station we go. Right now, normally, I would say this is about the timer where I would be like, okay, let's call it, but I know I've died a few times and I'm a little bit behind on collection, so we're gonna go fight Dung Defender because no one is going to stop me from doing that. Apparently we got random green stuff, so yay for that. Wait, not going there. That's ancient city, and we are taking the detour through the sewers in order to get to the ancient city, and I am absolutely getting all the geo along the way. Now we get to see if I remember how to navigate the sewers. Probably not, but and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's the bottom path. And it's up first. And that is the cry of Dung Defender, the most lovable stink bug in probably all of gaming. Oh, that's why usually I have the Defender press before I go try and grab Sprint Master. Yeah, that is what I'm looking for with Shade Soul, to get the multi-hits. Ow. And I am just going to use this stun time to recover, because yeah. Like, I feel like I've died to Godric based off of how some of this stuff has gone, rather than on, like, a non-challenge run based off of my boss performance, but there we go. Bye, Dung Defender. Thank you for being a very fun boss. That Although that wall is busted, we do need to go back this way because Yzma's tier is not during. The super dash to get Yzma's tier is not accessible through direct vertical drop. You have to use the super dash from the sewer side. I forgot that I didn't have any soul meter. And there we go. It's nice to be able to just take care of these guys in one big swoop with the with that. Yep, and as you can, pink crystal indicates super dash, and as you can see with all of the spikes, that would have been incredibly difficult to get to here. Now, if you have the monarch wings, you don't need to super dash there. Oop. Yeah, and that is acid again. Alright, last bench was City of Tears, so we're going to be very careful. And without beating Dung Defender, this would not be accessible. Alright, that way is just a trap. We're going to completely ignore all of that and drop down here. Think. Oh, please. Okay, thank goodness. I thought I was going to spawn one of the big purple guys, and that would have been very bad for me. Alright, Yzma's tier. Now we can swim in acidic waters without getting harmed. So we remembered our PvE, and we are on our way. However, the enemies still die in acidic waters, which is nice. So you can cheese it just a little bit to get some soul back. Now here I'm going to use that jump cancel. Now we are on our way to the ancient basin. And those guys we cannot actually climb over because they are just bugs. They're not actually spikes, so I can't use the nail to climb, to just bounce off of them like I have done in other scenarios with dangerous terrain and spikes. Don't have the tram card. I think we've just got to go right. I think there's a toll bench this way. We could finish this off with one more boss because I'm feeling ambitious. This one, hopefully, will not take long. Ouch. Oh, thankfully I slowed down enough that I didn't have to make that super dash again. Oh, those guys don't give me any soul points. Feel like I have more than enough geo, but I will collect that. Oh. Ow. And that is the price I pay for not remembering that there are spikes and just immediately fast falling. And hooray, abusing the momentum of just going back into the ground. Ouch. Well, that sucks. Might as well grab the simple key while I'm down here. Alright. We're about to see whether or not... Well, actually not yet. As there is a second boss fight after the one that I'm going to do that I'm thinking about more than what I'm actually doing at this moment to show off, but I'm just like, dang, this is gonna be quite the which way is the breakable wall? Alright, now at least I have fast access back. Then there's this guy, Broken Vessel. Again, from actual speedruns, if you defeat all of these orange guys, he will spawn in faster because it takes him, he needs all of them that are on the screen to go into his head. Let's see if we can get the multi-hits to work. Well, that did not go well. Also with the upgraded nail, you're able to one-hit the little orange guys rather than two-hit. Ow. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, the rustiness is very much showing at this point. Oh well. We're gonna go beat up Lost Kin, and yes, that's what we're going to do. We're gonna beat Broken Vessel first, and then we're gonna go beat up Lost Kin, because I'm feeling incredibly spicy. Why are you doing outside the boss story? Oh, there we go. That was much easier. That went a lot faster. Bye, buddy. See you in about 1 minute. Now, what you wouldn't do in an any percent run is stop and go back to one of the remembrance boss is the wrong term, but the dream bosses, which are harder versions of the original bosses, and Lost Ken being one of the most infamous. So especially you wouldn't go in with less than full health, and yeah, I also just don't remember where the route is to get down. Ouch. Did I get full health by coming back in here, or did it just ignore the spikes? Whatever, we're gonna just beat you up first try, right? For content. Alright, that actually was not too bad. Let's go again. Especially because I know how to do the drop down this time. Because I just go, whee. Ouch. Can I just get all my health back if I die, like, on these spikes? That's convenient. So, note to self, die on spikes if you're low in health going into this fight. Or if you're just going to completely misjudge fall distances. My goodness. That last one was deliberate. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Yeah, jumping was not smart. Yeah, you want to stay on the ground as much as possible with this guy, and it's not easy to do that. Oh, there's these guys. That was a well-timed jump on his part. I'm honestly not even watching him that much. I'm much more focused on the orange guys. dash away. Ow. There we go. Second try last skin's not bad. Especially with minimal upgrades. Bye, buddy. You know what? I'll let you bow. I'm rusty enough that we're not going to be doing squats next to you. Okay, now it's just time to get back to a bench and call it a day. Well, I hope all of you are enjoying the playthrough as we're going through. I'm having a blast. Hollow Knight's still one of my favorite games, even if I am having a little bit of difficulty showcasing things as much as I want. But next time I'll unlock the Stag Station and start the actual main boss sweep of Watcher Knights, Umu, and the cave, and then going through Queen's Garden and getting to the Hollow Knight. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you.